anybody in the league recently. So anybody in baseball.
Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this.
I think just putting this guy into the stretch early and often. Look to get the leadoff hitter on base to give themselves the best opportunity to.
Comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well, once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike three for out number 2. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Twins stack up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, defensively, they have the lowest fielding percentage in the majors. Not a lot of fun when you're out on the mound and you don't know if the guys behind you are going to make the play. We'll see what happens here.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
0-2.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. After 1, no score. His dudeness, Candyman, gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. EK, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And, you know, normally in a case like this, you don't point the fingers in one spot. And this is no exception. It's been a team-wide struggle this last week or so, and they might not be through the worst of it yet.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he got him, minimizing the damage at just. Kendrys Morales will stand in trying to keep that hitting streak alive. We'll see what he's done over the past 9 ball games. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting fifth, catcher,
Travis d'Arnaud will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
That's a ball.
And that misses for ball 1. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Hit high. Wilmer Flores will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Chopped at the plate, but that one rolls foul. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Won't go after that one, and it's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Dilson Herrera digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Dilson Herrera.
Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Vargas. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Left fielder.
In now, Alan Mott, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
Well, the strikeouts sure come in bunches for this guy. Remember, he had 10 of them in his last start, and he's well on his way to maybe even matching that number in this game.
Standing in now, Jacob deGrom. As he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Escobar is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 3-0. Brandon Geyer is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. On the ground to the right side. Dozier fields it cleanly. He's retired here, 1 away.
Third baseman number 21.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And they start him out away with a called strike. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Down the first baseline. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. And now he...
On a home run. It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Mets will cut the deficit now to 3-1. Kendrys Morales steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they...
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in safely. First pitch on its way. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Travis d'Arnaud. He flew out in his last at-bat. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Vargas will range over to make the catch just beyond the first. On 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. His Dukeness Candyman heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. The pitch count there. One pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one. Leading off the inning, Wilmer Flores, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Dilson Herrera is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now. That's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA.
Well, Matt, this is just more of the same for him. Here we are in June, and he's at the top of the American League leaderboard. So far this year, nobody's had an answer for this stuff. He's been dominant. Not only that, but the defense behind him has been rock solid as well.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Jacob deGrom will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
And I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 5.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. Nothing in 2. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
He's well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Third baseman, number 21.
Todd Frazier steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Nope,
and he falls behind now, 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every